Hello, my name is Cynthia Evans, and I am the site manager for the French Legation State Historic Site that is owned and managed by the Texas Historical Commission. The French Legation is a really important site because it is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, buildings in Austin, and it's in a very unique position to talk about the early history of the state.
The history of the site begins in 1840 when Dubois de Saliennes purchased 21 acres in which to build the French Legation. This home was built to be his residence as well as a place for him to perform his diplomatic duties. He was a French diplomat who was sent by France to look around Texas and see if it had an economic viability so that it could be recognized as a sovereign nation. He sent back a very favorable report, and France was one of the first nations to recognize Texas as a sovereign nation. So here we are in the interior of the French Legation, and one of the things that is original to the French Legation would be the hardware. So all of the hardware that you see here, the doors, the locks, are all original to the French Legation, and they would have been purchased by Dubois for the house. We are here in the Dubois de Saliennes exhibit space. In this space, we talk about Dubois and why he was sent to Texas. Dubois did come with a manservant, a chef, and he did have 3 enslaved individuals. The exhibit also includes the chair and the settee that he would have purchased for the legation. We are in the space that talks about the Catholic Church. They did own the site for approximately 7 years. Father Odin is the person who purchased the site for the Catholic Church, and he later becomes the first bishop of Galveston. On display, we have a chalice and a pontifical that he would have used. We're here in the Robertson exhibit space where we talk about the Robertson family who owned the site for a little over 100 years. In the future, we hope to talk about the enslaved individuals who were also here on the site. In terms of Dr. Robertson, he was a very interesting individual. He was a politician, a pioneer, an entrepreneur. He served in the military, and he was a physician. We also talk about his daughter, Julia, who was an artist. And it's really through some of her illustrations that we get our first images of early Austin. During the restoration, we were able to preserve some of the material culture, for example, the wallpaper that was here before. Thank you for joining us for a tour of the French Legation State Historic Site. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and check out visitfrenchlegation.com for our upcoming events and programs.